Good morning, Mitty. Nice to see you. Hope you're feeling well today. Got a nice card for everyone today. Just wait for some more people to come in. And just for the sake of the recording later, this video is not a sponsored video, but some of the products are from a mixture of people. thework.co.uk. Also, Crafted Companion. What else have I got? Oh yeah, this is from the Hunky Dory Adorable Gorable range. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Nick. Wait for a few more people to come in. So, let's get started. The others can look back later on. I wanted to get started with this first. Okay, these are templates that I keep for my mat and layer for this particular card. Now this card is, I call it the impossible card. It's such a great card to use. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's a brilliant card, and I've done the template just to remind me. So this is for a 5x7 impossible card. Okay, this is the template for it, for the mat. So your main colour that you use, it is 4 3/4 going down this way, following the L shape. Then it's 3 1/4 at the bottom. Then it's 2 1/4 going up, and then 1 1/4 going across here, and 2 1/2 here. Okay. Now these two here, these two sides here, stay the same all the way. Okay, they stay the same. Even with the layer template, they stay what you do here. So 1 1/4 inches and 2 1/2 inches. Okay, these two here, they stay like that. It's just so much easier for you to remember that, so you can reduce down more easily. Okay, and then obviously the top one is 2 inches. Now that's the mat. Oh, thank you, Fred. I'll change that at the end. Thank you for letting me know that. I do normally go over it and check it after the live, but thank you. Okay, now this is the layer. As I said before, these two sides are exactly the same. 1 1/4 and 2 1/2. But here, it's reduced by 1/4 of an inch. So this one is 1 3/4. This one is 4 1/2. This side here is 3 inches, and this side is 2. Okay, so I'll keep that there for a little bit so you can see it for a little bit longer. When you go back, you can pause it on that. Okay, on that bit. I'll remove my finger so you can see all of it properly and put it there. Okay, there you go. And I'll do it one more time for the mat. So this is the bigger one, and this one will be your main colour. Your layer will be the pattern paper, and the mat is your main colour. Okay, there you go. So we've done that. So this is the mat here, and as I said, is your main color. My main colour is purple today, so put that by, and this is your layer. Okay, so I'll put that by as well. The next bit you're going to need, let's do these two. you're going to need 2 of each of these. I say 2 of each because I'm using quite thin card, and I wanted it to be thicker. You can forgo. You can not do the 2 here. If you've got a color card that matches your main color, then use it. Okay, I'm using the 300 GSM card, damping card from Crafted Companion, just to make these a little bit more sturdy, because this is what's going to hold your card together. Okay, so those pieces. Now these are 1 inch by 2 3/4 inch. Okay, 1 inch thick and 2 3/4 lengthwise. Okay, so that goes there. This bit is going to be for your pretty bit. Today I'm going to be using again the lovely Poppy embossing folder. So I'll be using that along with the Stencil as well, and the Gingham background again. Okay, so this is what is it, 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. Okay, I've accidentally put pattern paper in the description, but it's not pattern paper. It's going to be white card. Okay, this bit is your main color. This is my main color, and this is 2.5 by 2.5. Okay, this bit is going to be for my sentiment, which is going to be Happy Mother's Day, and this is 1.5 by 3 inches. I'll double check that. Sorry, I apologise. 1.25 by 3 inches. 1.25 by 3 inches. I will change that in the description. And the most important bit that you need is your cardstock. This is 5 by 7 cardstock, so it will fit in a 5 by 7 envelope. Okay. We'll start with that. Also, you'll need your bone folder, you'll need your glue or double-sided tape, and you need your colours for your stamping for later on. I've got Honey Pot, Crushed Velvet, and Grasshopper. These are the Harmony Spectrum Noir quick dry dye ink. Okay, and I've also got the quick dry black as well, because I quite like that one for my sentiment now. So let's start off with your card. Okay, now I know that this card is 7 inches long, so the middle of the card is going to be 3.5. So I'll put 3.5 on either side, just like that. Okay, and then it's 5 inches wide, so I'm going to put a middle mark for the 5 inches as well. So at 2.5. Okay, just put a dot there. Okay, now going across, you also need to, I did have my note here. Oh yeah, you need to put 2 more dots. So measure here 2.25, and then measure here at 4 3/4. Okay, so that is your mark that you need there. Okay, and do it the same on the other side, just because it's easier to match them up later on, and I'll show you what I mean. So you want to match these up going toward the middle of the paper. Now we know that this paper is 5 inches wide, so we want to put a little dot at 2.5 at those points. Okay, 2.5, and same here, 2.5. There you go, easy peasy that bit. Next thing you want is your X-Acto knife. Okay, and I like to start with the middle one. So start with the middle one here, from the middle to the edge where you put the dot, because you've got 2 dots on either end. Just choose one side, okay? So from the middle one, you're going to go all the way to the edge, like so, okay? Just like that, okay? We're now going to do the 2 dots from either side. Once again, line them up, go from the dot in the middle, right to the edge. So you've turned the paper around, you've done the one in the middle, you're doing the ones on the side now. So you need to just cut from the dot there, going down, like so. So you darted off, cut in the middle bit, okay? You then turned it round, and you cut the other 2 from the other 2 dots. Thank you, Judy. So you've kind of got an M shape, okay? Next thing you need is your scoreboard. You can do it by hand if you wish. I like to use the scoreboard just to make it a nicer cream, basically. So I'm going to put it in with the thin end up, facing up, so it's the 5-inch side facing up, and I'm going to go from the dot here at 2.5 inches down to the other dot, okay? So just here, the top dot going down to the bottom dot, okay? Through the middle, going down to the bottom dot, just like that, okay? You're then going to fold that bit there and let's crease it, okay? You then want to do another fold. You want to do another fold. No, you don't, not yet. You want to grab one side, turn it like that, okay? Press it down, like that, okay? So that is your card. Do you want me to do that again? I'll do that again for you. So you've just done your fold there, okay? You're going to grab one side and twist it, just like that. And that is the impossible part of the card, okay? That is it. It's easy peasy, lemon greedy, okay? The next bit you're going to do is you're going to fold this part down, okay? So we're going to make it a double goer card, what I call. So you're going to make it as a what do you call it? Impossible card, and have it as a easel as well. That's what I'm trying to think. An easel as well. So just put them down really well. Okay, but burnish them. Is that what you say? Okay, so you've done that. You then want to go on to your matte and layer. Obviously, I've got mine done for quickness. And I've got, obviously, I showed you the template earlier on. So I'm going to start with my matte. I'm going to get my tape pen from Crafted Companion. Absolutely brilliant stuff. I can't live without it now. There we go. Oh, what have I done here? I've done it wrong. Oh well. Let's put I've cut these wrong. I've just realised that. I've cut the pattern paper wrong. Oh well. Let's right. It's alright, I can rectify it. So let's pop that down. I've got plenty of that paper, luckily. See, I chose colours so well. I wanted a bit of it, all the colours in it, and I'll show you. Right, matte layer. Okay, so I need that dye. I'll show you. Right, so I look on my paper, and I plate my L, where I can have some of each colour, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'll just cut round that just to make it easier for me to cut. Okay, so I got that nice flower there, got that bit of rose, 2 purple roses, so I will cut round that. This is the correct side now. Bit silly of me, isn't it? Oh well, doesn't matter. I'm actually not doing too bad today. I ordered my drug the usual time. They were supposed to come last Friday, but they didn't. They came today. So I've gone 2 days, well, 1 day yesterday without my drug that helped me do anything really. Just cut that down. There we go. So that's one layer. So I'm kind of getting over the 1 day, 1 and a bit days, shall we say. I'm not having it. There we go. There we go. So we'll put this layer down on top. There we go. That bit done. Now the next bit. Same again. I just look for the nice colourful bit. I quite like. No, I don't want that pink flower in today. I quite like this bit here. Let's go to that bit there. Let's cut this out. See, I've got plenty of this paper, so I don't mind waiting a little bit. And those other 2 bits I can use on another card anyway. Oh, excuse me. Got a hiccup. Right, I want, what would I name? This bit here, wouldn't it? So I want it like that, I think. Okay. How's everyone getting on? Oh yeah, please do hit the like button, guys. Please do. The more likes my video get, the more people that can see my video. Because it's getting loads of likes, if you know what I mean. Because that's what Facebook look for. They look for how many likes my video get and how many times my videos are watched as well. So the more likes I get, the more people will subscribe to my channel because they'll be seeing my videos first on that craft list, if you know what I mean, or nearly first. You know what I mean. Okay, so that bit done. Always the way, isn't it? Right, here's my map that I did earlier. So I'll just pop that down there. Okay, like that. I'm not even fussed that it's a little bit crooked because it gives it a bit more character in my eye. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'll put that down just to help me plate it. And I'm leaving a gap around the edge just for that that border. Can it give it a nice border? Okay, so this is the front of my card. Here, this is the front. Next bit you need are these bits that I explained about earlier on. So today you don't have to have the two peated. It's just my main colour that I've got isn't thick enough for what I want it to do. So then you're effectively holding my card in play. Yeah, this bit is supposed to be on this side, but it doesn't matter. It can be either side. Just be aware when you're turning your pea that if you've got your template, you need to have it a different way round when you're doing your mat and layer. Just be aware of that. Obviously, I didn't look properly. Dilly me. How is everyone getting on? Nice to see you, Nona. Andy, thanks for joining. So I'm using my mat here just to help me line up, okay? Because this gap here needs to be 1 1/4 inches wide, okay? And you want your pea to be roughly 1/2 inch up from the edge. Can you see? So this bit had to be 1 1/4 inches wide, and it needs to be about 1/2 inch up, okay? So that's my front. So this bit's going to be my back, the back of my card. Not going to do it, but you still need this bit just to hold everything in place. Okay, same again. I always make sure, yeah, it is level, it's even, and you want it roughly 1/2 inch up. Okay, like so. Can you see? It's so simple, very simple. Okay, the next bit I'm going to do is actually I'm going to do this bit first. This is my sentiment piece. This is the piece that is let me double check the die. Yeah, 1 1/4 by 3 inches. I will change it in the description below. 1 1/4 by 3 inches and white card. I've accidentally put main colour, but I'll put that in my note just to remind me. Change it. Oh yeah, and the card. Thanks for that. So 1 1/4 by 3 inches white card. Okay, so that will be changed for you, so you don't get confused. I did try all sorts of dyes with this sentiment for this card, and this was the best one for the damp that I've got. Move those a bit more. Okay, there we go. So for this, I need my black quick dry. I just place it gently on top. Make sure you move it around so it gets an even coverage. Okay, that will do. Okay, now this ink brilliant. So you put it on, let it take it off, and ready. Completely dry and nothing come off on my finger. Absolutely brilliant stuff. I'm gonna wash this straight away, just so it doesn't. Just in case it stains. I don't think it will stain. They are water-based ink, so it's easy to wash out. Very easy to wash out. As I did last week, one of my ink pads that I showed you, whichever one it was, I did 2 by accident with this colour here. So I washed it out with water and it came out straight away. Very good, very good. Right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to corner my sentiment using the double punch bit. So I'll show you what it does. So it does that. Can you see it? It takes out a nice little chunk from your corner, makes it look nice. Do the same with all the other corners, make them look the same. Okay, so let's keep this tidy. Oh, I'll show you something, right? There's a bit of glue just here and here. All I do, put a little bit, spray a little bit of water. This is just normal water, right? Okay, normal water, dry cloth, and look, straight away, it comes off. I didn't even have to push hard. Now I've got to dry it, obviously. Dry it with my sleeve. It's so easy to do. You don't necessarily need to buy their special stick away or whatever they call it. Yeah. Right. The other thing I'm going to do to this, to my gentleman, I've got these little gems here. Very nice gems. These are actually from Poundland for those guys who live in England, in the UK. These are from Poundland. Absolutely brilliant. Hundreds of them. Let me do. The dime gems, delta adhesive, ideal for making greeting cards, blah blah blah. And there, I think there's roughly 100 in there. There's a lot. And it's just one sheet of plastic, but there's quite a lot there, as you can see. I haven't really used them, and they're perfect for the card that I'm doing today, because the absolutely perfect purple, look, matches quite nicely. Look at that, matches quite nicely. So I thought I'd use these today. I'm not sure if Poundland still do them, because I did get them about a year ago. They might still do them, you never know, but I did get them quite a while ago. They straighten those up. And they are really lovely. Lovely things. Okay, there we go. That's done. Okay. And I'm just going to pop some foam pad on the back of them. 5 on each side. I figured it out earlier. Because you want. I haven't actually got proper foam pads, so I'm using these little ones from Poundland. These are from Poundland, I think. They're not too bad. They do the job. It's not my favourite foam pad. They're a bit too small for me. So okay. Foam pad up your sentiment. Okay. There you go. Warm in here today. My partner's got the heating on. Dave. My Dave. Right, so I basically line up the sentiment card with the purple, so it's roughly even, and I'll leave about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom of the purple bit that you adhered on earlier. That bit there. Okay, do you see? That left it a little bit of a nice little border. Okay? As I say, this is where your pretty bit's gonna go, and it's gonna be like an Easel card. Easy peasy card, this one. It may look complicated, but it's not, I promise you. And if you're still confused, do go back over and watch the tape again, watch the video again, because trust me, it's so easy. Right. Now, someone asked an interesting question yesterday on crafted TV, sorry, and I gave them an answer on how to put, or where to put, the back of your card dock if you're embodying it. So you need to look to see where the raid bit is. Okay, that is the raid bit there. Yeah, so that is going to be where your where your back's going to be. Your back's going to be there. So you need to put your card dock onto the front where it debot. So where it's going down into the plastic, you need to put your card base front of it there. Okay, into the debot bit. Yeah, I know, D. I just didn't want to say your name. Privacy and all that. But thank you. So yeah, so that's where I'm putting my bit. My card. So the front piece, the front of it is facing the debot area, because the bit that's raised here, this bit here is raised, is going to push down from the back of the card downward. Okay. So standard plate for your 3D embossing. You just need your cutting plate and your plastic gem. Put that through. I decided I'm going to buy some of those smaller plates that are for the junior. The Go. That's it. The Go. I could even be wrong on that. Right. Little tip on taking tape off your piece that you just embossed. Don't take it from the outside. So don't go that way. Yeah. Pick up a piece from here and go that way, because where you've cut it here, you don't see it, but it leaves a microscopic pieces are there. You can't see it. So if you pull it that way, it starts to rip the backing of your card, which you don't really want. So pick it from this way. That way you're not taking up all those microscopic fibre to rip it by accident. I've learned the hard way with that, unfortunately, in the past. So there's my lovely piece that is embossed with the Poppy embossing folder from the subscription box number 32. Okay, so that's that. One thing I forgot to do. So this card is colouring this bit in. So this bit, I've already done this card. I showed you it earlier, didn't I? That's what the card's going to look like, but the other way around. So I need to get this ready. I need this. I need my Stencil. So I'll get my Stencil. I've used that one instead. So let's put that lining up. So that's nice and lined up. I'm going to tape down the Stencil like that, just to keep it in place. Because the last thing I want is for it to move whilst I Why don't you do the what's it? So let's do the green first because it only has a small bit of green. Okay, just a little bit of green there. I try not to get the main part, but if I do, it doesn't matter. Right, let's close that up because I'm finished with that now. Put that away. Get my purple. I've used the purple and the blue quite a lot. Because obviously they're my favourite colours. So we'll get the purple there. And I do circular action. Oh, move that back. There you go. Okay. How nice is that? That's going to look nice, really nice. I do that bit in the corner as well. Because I don't. There we go. Got it all over my hand now. Get some baby wipe. See, if you use the baby wipe and it picked up quite quickly from your hand, cleaned it nicely. Everyone okay? Everyone's fine, I'm sure. No gremlins or trolls yet, I'm guessing. Oh, hello, Mary Pat. I didn't see you come in there. Hello, hello. Hello, Patty. Hi, Nonna. Hello, Nonna. Alright, let's take that off. Oh, and Janan then. Hello, Janan. A banner. That's because you are a moderator, Nonna. If you remember, I asked you when you said you wouldn't mind. That means you're a moderator. So it means that any trolls or gremlins or whatever you can kick out. Okay, so that's nice and clean. I don't need that now. Next bit I need. I'll keep this handy. And the next bit I'm going to do. What I did before is I didn't place it like that. I put it so it kind of went. I picked it where I wanted it to go, to cover as much of the paper as I could. So I don't want that bit there. So I generally have a look. There we go. I like it like that, I think. I just take that down temporarily like that. And I haven't got my ink ready. Let's put that away. This one is the honey pot, which is a lovely deep yellow. Oh, took the Velcro off it. Dicky back. So, there we go. Let's get that. Good old. Okay, so I'll just take that off now because I'm now going to hold it by here. And I'm just going to go around the flower. I'm not going to try not to hit the actual flower itself. Just go around it like this. Oh, moved a little bit. So very, very carefully going around it with this lovely honey pot yellow. Oh, And I tell you what, it looked really good afterwards. And that honey pot yellow matches the nice golden roded and flowered in the paper, pattern paper. Don't know what I'm gonna do for this week's card challenge. Because I'm used to having papers. I don't make my own background normally. It's gonna be interesting today, the least. So there we go. That. Let me take all this off my fingers, because I keep getting ink on my fingers. So, just so you know, guys, this week's card challenge, a card a week challenge, sorry, that we do on Pinterest, I think it is. Yeah, on Pinterest. Amanda had let me know, Panda Amanda had let me know what the what the subject is for this week. So this week, basically, it to do with white card. Okay, so you got your white card. You with that white card, you need to make your background, your pattern, whatever. You aren't allowed to use other coloured cards or pattern paper. So you've got to make your card basically that way using that way. Just using white cards and your ink and your pens. It's going to be interesting. Oh, and you're damped. You're allowed damp. Just not other coloured card or paper. It's going to be interesting. It's out of my comfort zone, which is really good. I do like doing things like that. Just to test myself. So yeah, have a look on my Pinterest. I have put a page, a card a week. It's a board, sorry, a card a week. And when you've done yours, pop it on our card a week board for me. If you're able to, do invite other friends to it as well, because it'd be nice to see what other people do. So yeah, it's white card week. Going to be very interesting to see what comes out of my brain for that, and probably a little bit messy as well. Right, so I have adhered that beautiful, look at it, that beautiful purple poppy with the lovely honey pot. Look, it matches that yellow rose really nicely. Obviously my purple doesn't match exactly, but it's okay for what I want it for. It popped out, which is what I want. It needs to be yeah. I don't mind getting messy. It's just I don't know. I've just never done anything like that before, so it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I wanted this bit to pop out because it's the focal point of the card, isn't it? Really. So adhere that to the easel bit, just a normal straight easel, and there is the card, all finished, complete. It's beautiful, isn't it? So there we go. That is done. Lovely jubbly. So I have two there, just so you can see. You need to, like I did, you need to be aware of which way you're turning it. So if you've cut your paper like I did earlier in the wrong way, you've turned it the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? And because I already glued the purple bit, I just cut it again. I can use those other bits on another card. I just have to turn it the other way. So there you go. Two lovely cards. They are similar. Lovely Easel, the impossible card mixed with an Easel. So yeah, there you go. Had anyone ever heard of the impossible card before? They do, as I said, they do fit into a 5x7 envelope. Let me grab a 5x7 envelope. Hang on. Right, that's the card. Here's the envelope. 5x7 envelope. There you go. I'll prove it on my mat. Where's my... There it is. 5x7. That's the 5x7 triangle there. Okay, and it fits in. That is a 5x7 envelope, which is normally about 1/4 of an inch bigger than the card anyway. So all you do to put it in is you pop it back like that, all nice and flat, and you just obviously you sign it or whatever, and you just pop it in the card like so. And that is this is a pre-made envelope as well. So there you go, easy to put in, easy peasy. And when they open it, that is the first thing they do. And then they open it even more. Oh, what's this? This is nice. Oh, happy Mother's Day. Oh, thank you, Don. Thank you, daughter. So yeah, there you go. Lovely card. I do enjoy making these ones. These are brilliant cards. People always ask me, how do you do that? How do you do that? So yeah, if you're confused and you never, oh, Mary, hello. I didn't see you pop in there. I love my glass mat. It is absolutely brilliant. I don't have to get my ruler all the time. I can actually measure it on here, which is great. And I'm loving it. It's so easy to clean. Guys, if you need a new mat, seriously, get yourself one of these. It's tempered glass. I mean, I will admit, I don't know what happened, but just here, when I received it, there were tiny little scratches here. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me because I got the rest of the board to use, and you hardly see it anyway. Get this board, guide. If you haven't got it, get it. It is absolutely perfect. It's easy wipe, as I showed earlier with the glue, with this glue pen. The glue pen gets everywhere, and it's so hard to get off normally. Spray a little bit of water on it, dry cloth, wipe it. That's it. It's gone. And same with ink. If you do your ink on your mat, look. Let me show you. Let me get this vibrant pink. Look at this vibrant pink. Plum jam, it's called. Look at that. Look at that. Vibrant. So vibrant, yeah? So vibrant. Now this is the quick dry. Obviously it's on a glass, so it can't seep into anything and dry. All I do, spray a little bit over it of water, because they're water based, and wipe it. Look at that. Perfect. And just wipe it off. It's such a great mat, guys. Worth getting. Definitely worth getting. Get another baby wipe. Because that one is a bit juicy, that ink pad. Look at that. See? Even had a bit of glue here. And I've just wiped that off. It's just brilliant. You need to get it. Yeah. Panda's got the tonic one. Yes, I've seen those ones. They're huge. Now these ones are 18 inches by 12 inches, which is perfect for my area. Cutting blade might scratch. Yeah, I'm very careful. Now it's tempered glass, but obviously, as Dee said, you could scratch it if you go too hard. I don't use my blade that hard anyway. I follow a rule that I kind of made up myself when I was doing graphic in A level. The more stroke you do, the better the cut. Okay, even if it takes you 5 tick cut, do it gently, do it softly. 5 cut, 10 cut, however many cut, however thick the card is, just go gentle with it. Like, literally, I'm just tickling the board with it. With anything, you're going to scratch it, aren't you? If you go too hard, and also if you go too hard on the glass, you're going to break your blade. So you don't want to go too hard. But yeah, I've had no problems. I've loved my mat. I do need to get more cutting blade though. But yeah, so don't forget Wednesday. We have got a craft along with me. I'm looking for 2 people to come on with me. Laura, would you like to come on again? Yeah, that's right, Laura. I agree with that. You can damage your mat. If you go too hard on a self-healing mat, it can damage it and it won't self-heal anymore. So yeah, that's a yes from Laura. So I need one more person to come on live with me and Laura on Wednesday. To do, we are going to do this card, if you remember, the K card. I received a lovely email from Dieta, from D, showing me her K card because she'd been practicing, because she hadn't done it in a long time, I think she did, and she'd been practicing them, and her ones are absolutely brilliant. And what I'm more impressed with, whenever I do any of your mates, is the colours that you pick. Obviously, I pick colours very carefully so they match, like with the card today. So the colours that I've seen are absolutely brilliant. And Dee picked a lovely kind of minty green to go with everything else, and it's luxurious. You know, you could almost taste the mint in your mouth, even though you don't eat the card. Oh, brilliant! Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Who else? Did I just see someone else say yes? I'll come on. Get your vaccine tomorrow. It shouldn't make you dick. If you go in too hard, you can rip through the card. Better, more soft is good. Yep, that's right. Yep, Panda agreed with me. The more scored you do, the better. That's all right, Patty. So just Laura then, by the look of it. Laura had fun last week. She made a fabulous card. We did the Twig and Pop card, didn't we? We did the one that I did after the show last week. Bon Voyage. I used Laura's idea and changed the card to black and craft card. Oh really? Yeah, I'm trying to get the vaccine, but because I haven't had a diagnosis yet, I haven't been classed as vulnerable, so I'm not getting the vaccine. I've been trying to get hold of my neurologist to help me out, but I can't find her email. Oh, you saw the K card as well, Amanda? Yeah, great. Okay, so what's the time? Oh, 3:54. So, been great today. So just to go over, it's white card week for a card a week. you've got to make your own background with your ink or pen or whatever. You can still use your embossing folders and you can use your ink and stamp. You just can't use other colour card or pattern paper, but you can use everything else. Wednesday we're doing the K card. Laura's going to come on. And it's been a great crafting today, I think. Tomorrow is going to be another great card. I haven't made one in a while though. It's going to be a nice one. I think I might keep it secret until tomorrow because it's going to be a fab one. So thank you for joining me, everyone, and I shall speak to you soon. I could do, yeah, yeah, Nonna, I agree with that. I think I might try that. I have to have a think of what I can do. But thank you for joining me. And just to let you know, if you've got a symbol next to your name, it means that you're a moderator for me. I have asked you in the past if that's all right, and you said yes, that's fine. So no problem. Thank you for joining me, and I shall speak to you later. Bye bye.